Now, Webster Dictionary defines burnout as exhaustion of physical or emotional strength or motivation, usually as a result of prolonged stress or frustration. Christina Maslach, author of Burnout, Cost of Caring, states that burnout is a syndrome of emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and reduced personal accomplishment that can occur among individuals who do people work of some kind. It is the chronic emotional strain of dealing extensively with other human beings. It's important to understand that being stressed is not the same as burnout. Stress is a part of most of our lives, and if not properly dealt with, may lead to burnout. But burnout doesn't have to be a part of any of our lives. For this course, our focus is on ministry assistants and pastors who are natural caregivers, and because of that, they are subject to experiencing burnout at astronomical levels. If you've taken any college-level psychology courses, you know that there is a cycle to burnout. We may not notice it initially, but it is consistently there in those who've suffered burnout. When we overextend ourselves, when we become overly involved, when we're overly emotional, and when we fail to take the necessary breaks, downtime, and vacation, we become overwhelmed and stress sets in, eventually leading to burnout. Burnout is seen as codependence. Burnout is subtle. It doesn't occur or manifest all at once. It lurks beneath the surface as we push ourselves and as we drive ourselves to serve others at all costs. Sometimes we misinterpret what the Apostle Paul meant in 1 Corinthians 9:22 when he said he became all things to all men. Constantly pushing beyond your pressure point will lead to a crack that slowly allows your strength to be leaked out until exhaustion sets in. Your energy plunges. Where you were once excited and driven, you now find yourself dragging and dreading having to get involved at all. When exhaustion sets in, you begin to feel empty. Sometimes you feel used up and taken advantage of. There is a numbness that happens. You become disconnected or detached. Have you ever noticed that just before a once very active person in your church permanently departs from the church, he or she starts sitting toward the back of the church? This almost always happens when a person is suffering from burnout. That faithful teacher that always sat toward the front now sits in the back. While she may have a smile on the outside, and while she appears to be present, she has left the building. She has become detached.